Today was workshop 5, and in particular we paid close attention to strand 1 and in particular statistics. And I suppose we listened very much to what teachers had to say in their evaluations, and that's why we went to look at statistics again, and in particular Leaving Cert.
Well, I loved the approach that was used this morning and the empirical rule and how she introduced it, rather than just giving out the percentages, how the pupil themselves would arrive at the solution themselves. It'll be a different approach to what I used myself initially, and I just feel it will be good for the pupils.
There were some topics that I found quite daunting to even think about showing it in class. When you present it first, it seems like such a huge, big topic. And then when the methodologies that were used here just made it so much easier to present it and, to students.
I like the idea of how we use the calculator to generate random numbers, demonstrating more sophisticated use of the calculator rather than just purely push buttons, plus and get numbers. So that was a great insight, and I think the more mathematical minded children will like that idea a lot. Plus there's a lot of work in it for them, and it's just not an instrument, it's more a computer for them. They learned a lot from doing that.
I wouldn't have taught any of these topics since I was at university myself. So it is great. It's great to be kept up to date.
We want to equip teachers today with the necessary skills, techniques and new methodologies that have proven very well in the project schools, and ultimately for our students to do well in exams.
Gives you a chance to interact with our teachers to see where we're all at, and it kind of improves your own interest in wanting your children to be able to perform all these tasks, and you now see their greater and greater relevance, and they're kind of overlapping in other areas such as subjects like physics and chemistry, where there's huge relevance, particularly to things like error measurement and confidence of ability and all these kind of subject areas. So it's hugely developmental and hugely enjoyable as well.